What'd you say, Joe?
Sorry, Joe.
Are we gonna wait to hear, wait till we're in person or talk about the letter from the lawyer regarding the appraisal of the plant?
That'd be an executive.
The hydro plant?
Yeah.
Do we have something on that, Kim?
We do, it's executive.
Yeah, we do have something on that, Joe. So I'll put that down there. Anything else?
Yeah, Steve, it's Nick. We need to, I talked to Greg today, address the employment with the road crew.
Yep. Does that need to be an executive session, or we can just talk about?
I think that's gonna have to be executive.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it. All right, we get started then. Town meeting plans. I spoke to Greg, he called me this afternoon, and we're both kind of thinking we're probably gonna need to do this with Australian ballot for this year. I don't know what you guys think. Keeps going the way it's going, we're not gonna be able to get a meeting together anyways. But we might have to, if we can get this planned plenty of time, she can get it in her book, that there'll be, you know, some informational meetings and you know, have everything there on the warning, what's gonna be on the ballots, so that it'll be easier for everybody to figure out.
I was in my TAC meeting this past week or last week. Bethany Remmers said that she can assist or have someone assist us moving forward to be able to do Australian ballot this year, to help set it up and what we would need to do to do all that. You know, making our select board selections and budget and whatever other items we're going to have as line item voting as Australian ballot this year.
Yeah, we were just, Kim and I were just speaking to the TV crew here too, and they've offered some assistance of setting up our boardroom so we can do these Zoom meetings, possibly putting in a big screen TV and getting a computer hookup so that we can do these meetings a little more professionally. And you guys will be able to see us and we can see you and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think we just need to move forward with stuff and get set up. So it looks like it's going to be the way it's going to go for a while.
Yep, I think so. I'm just hoping we stay in school.
Yeah. Well, about the other two guys, you good with the town meeting plans?
I am.
Yes.
You think that's the way to go, Nick?
I think he said yes.
Yeah, I think that we should be proactive and just, like you said, just get on that, and so that way we can have less problems when the time comes in March. We'll have experience with it.
Yeah. Yeah, the more we practice with it, we'll look a little more professional by town meeting day.
Yep.
Will the, anything on the actual day will be in a Zoom meeting, or is it just gonna be, how does that work, or we're not sure yet?
It sounds like the TV crew here would have a camera so that it would cover the room, and then with a good microphone, and then you know, if people need to call in, like for our informational meeting or something, then we'll have that big screen TV where it's set up. We'll just need somebody that knows how to run the computer there to keep everything in line. I figured one of you guys would know how to do that kind of stuff.
Yep. And if we provide a link, so they can, sign on to it, there's a waiting room, and we can allow, whoever in, whether it's one person at a time or multiple people, to ask questions and, or call in, because you can call on a number, so that way if you can phone in if you don't have, internet capability, you can just use a regular landline to call in and have your questions answered as well. And I think if we just publicize the heck out of it, whether we have 1 or 2 different informational nights or evenings or whatever, to be able to allow people to speak their things before even town meeting gets there, or before the book even gets there, the more proactive that we are, I think the better we're gonna be.
Yeah,
And
I don't
also,
think
and getting the word out there that we're gonna do this, so that way they're aware of it too.
alright.
Go ahead.
That,
I think the easiest thing to do is to, funnel everything to the town website. Warrant it, get the information up on the town website, put the Zoom link on, phone number on it. And that way, when it comes time to, cast this to everybody, we tell them to go to the town website for everything that they need.
yeah,
I also say that we should,
It should be in the game.
have something posted, as early as possible on the door to the town clerk's office at the desk.
yeah,
Maybe at the post office and, maybe even something at the stores, at the counter for the 2 stores we have, just cause I know a lot of people don't even know we have a website yet.
yeah. Yeah, if we get the word out that we've got a website, get it in the town book, and like you said, the stores and stuff, and get the word out so people know that it's available.
And in the paper.
And run it in the paper, Kim said, and,
We should, we might be able to have the kids at Sheldon, now they get like a Friday folder to bring home. And, see if we can get that put in their Friday folder for the parents and, use the school maybe as a conduit as well.
yeah.
To let everybody know that town meeting day is gonna be Australian ballot and to go to the town website.
What kind of money would it cost if you wanted to send out like a simple little postage to all the registered voters? I know we did, kind of like what we had, we had such a good turnout for voting. Is it something like that worth sending out to let people know we're doing it this way? Or is that money that we're just sending out to a door?
No, I think we can.
Or doing it
Yeah.
in the town report.
Well,
postcard
get it out
before.
before even the town report goes out, you know what I mean?
Just-
Get it out
We're
early.
talking just like a postcard,
Yeah, like a postcard,
Yeah.
just something to get out that, hey, we're going to Australian ballot and here's the days that we're gonna have informational, besides just, newspaper or, put it in the mailbox, or on the website.
You can-
Many places as we can that, just to kind of let people know,
yeah, that
You
sounds
can
like a
get
good idea.
one. Go ahead, Steve.
I said, that sounds like a good idea.
I know, you could probably get one made and sent out for 40 cents an address pretty easily, or less.
I think so too.
Yeah. Yeah, if everybody's in agreement with that, I think we should do that. Much
Yeah, we-
information as we get out there, the better.
Candidates are gonna have to too. Any candidate for any race will have to be on that ballot. Or-
yes, yeah. And I don't know if do you have to get a certain amount of signatures to be on that, or is it you just come in and register? That's the kind of question I have about how to nominate. Do you go in and say I want to nominate myself, or does someone nominate you to be able to be on the ballot for
I think you
select
just
board
have-
or
You have a
audit or anything like that?
It's a consent form set that they have to fill out.
Okay,
So they have to come in, fill out the consent form to be on the ballot.
okay.
All right, we good on that stuff then?
Yeah.
So we're all.
Yeah, for the
agreement?
minutes and process, do we need to make a motion and have a vote on that, Steve?
Yes.
Yep,
Make a motion
I'll make-
that I was gonna say, I'll make a motion that we move to Australian ballot and we send out a postcard to the informational into town.
Okay, do I get a second on that?
I'll second it, Seth.
Alright. You guys all in favor of that?
Aye.
Aye.
Alright, sounds good. How do we do the meeting minutes, Kim? I just read them?
Yep.
I can come in and sign tomorrow, after work.
What time's after work?
Hopefully before your work's done.
Okay. I have an appointment tomorrow.
Well, are we gonna need to sign all these, or, I wouldn't think we're gonna have to sign every document if we're not at the meeting. Can we just, a verbal signature and have that be in the meeting minutes?
You don't need to
Next
do, don't do it verbal, make one person in charge of signing minutes that you all agree
Right.
on. Steve, you got time to sign minutes and, no, warnings?
Yeah.
Okay, I nominate Steve, but you guys have to.
I'll nominate Steve to, sign all of the warrants and, minutes tonight.
Are you gonna do
I'll
it for
second
every
that.
meeting?
Say that again, Kim?
If you do it, you're gonna do it for every meeting so that only one person has to come in and sign? So do you wanna authorize Steve to sign all warrants going forward?
If he is accepting that.
Yeah, I guess. I could do that.
I can email you guys the warrant so you can all see it.
Okay?
Yep.
Be good.
Okay, I'll read the meeting minutes here from November 9th, 2020. Present was Greg, Stephen Dodd, Seth Hungerford, Joe Dunleavy, Nick Norris, Kim Dufresne, Jane and Ben Alonzo, and Seth Cattell. 7:45, Greg called the meeting to order and read the agenda. Addition was made that they would have an executive session at the end. Ben and Jane Lonzo spoke to the board about the bill S-54 to legalize, regulate, and tax cannabis sales. Joe motioned to go into executive session, seconded by Seth. We entered executive session at 8:10. At 9 o'clock, we exited executive session. We had discussed employee issues. Seth checked frontage road and we'll check survey to see where the road ends. That was Seth Cattell. Nick will get more information about town hotspots for Wi-Fi service. Sign warrants 2047 and 2048. Greg read the meeting minutes from October 26. Joe motioned to accept as read, seconded by Nick, and all in favor. Animal control, animals will be held at the town garage until owner picks them up. Clerk will contact Franklin County Sheriff to enforce speed limit on the Gilman Road. And the board agreed to waive late fees on water sewer bills. Fees will begin being charged again in 2021. At 9:15, motion was made by Steve to adjourn, seconded by Seth, and the meeting adjourned. All in favor of those meeting minutes?
Aye.
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 All right, we'll accept them as read then.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah,
real quick, I had spoken with everybody but you individually the next day about the Wi-Fi hotspot thing. I don't know if Greg brought you up to speed on that, huh?
no, he didn't mention that.
So, Rick, spoke with Rick, and he was in favor of the fire department.
Okay,
Well, first of all, I spoke with Sean Keogh, who's the chair of that communications board, and he indicated that the equipment was going to be donated to the town. It's a permanent gift through the CARES Act, and that would consist of the cable to run it and a switch. And then the distance on it would be 300 to 400 feet. That would be the radius of the signal. And Rick said he was in favor of it. That he was, he was all for it.
Okay,
So I spoke with everybody, and the fire department was okayed, and the town clerk's office was okayed. So those are the two locations that I forwarded to the board, because they're looking to do the install, I believe, in early December. So they kind of needed to know.
okay. That sounds good to me. If you got places that wants to be, and you got a majority of people that are good with it, I'm good with it.
Yeah, Rick indicated that if there was anybody in the way on a Wi-Fi hotspot when the doors are opening and they're going to an emergency, that they can be moved.
Okay,
We can see them smile, but they can't see us.
yeah. What else we got, Ken?
So do we need to finalize that portion of things, or are you all set, Nick? Do we need to take a vote on it, or?
That is all good, and just, so those spots have been forwarded to the board, or they're gonna move forward those Wi-Fi hotspots. And, I also contacted Kim, and she gave a grand list, because there's a survey that's gonna be coming out to every resident. So that's where things stand with that board.
So when you say you sent it to the board, you're talking about the communications board?
Yep. The CUD.
This executive session is just.
I have one other thing to talk about, back to the town meeting discussion. Can we, and is it possible to do absentee ballots on that too, if people wanted to?
Yes. Yes, you can.
They can come in early and vote, yeah.
They can request an absentee and we can send them the ballot.
Okay, okay.
But it's gonna be on a request, not, I don't think.
Yeah, on a quest, yeah, I agree.
Okay,
I just wanted to make sure, just because who knows what these times are gonna do and what it's gonna look like, so I just wanted to make sure that could be an option if people wanted it to be.
and we can put that, when we advertise, we will put that on
Yeah.
that card.
Okay, yep.
Nick, is it your understanding that putting the hotspot in the town clerk's office will provide excellent Wi-Fi there, or is that unknown at this point?
Understanding is that it should increase the capabilities of the internet there for 300, 400 feet in that hotspot, and allow people to use it, to link up their own device.
And will the town clerk be on that same internet server?
I don't know if the entire town clerk's office is going to be operating off of that. I think it's just the installation of a new hotspot for other devices to use at that location.
I think we can connect to it.
But I can get clarification on that.
Sounds good.
So, what do we have on the hydro?
We have notes from the lawyer, that we're in the executive session. The other thing I did is some emails from the insurance company, the LCT at, our workers' comp for next year is all in there.
Okay.
I think that's about
What
it.
was that, Kim?
You have mail here, just the select board mail. There's stuff from the insurance on what our workers' comp next year, unemployment, insurance. I think that's about it, and Robert Fletcher email.
Yep, we'll discuss that in executive.
Exactly. I think that's it.
So I think that's it. We can go into executive executive session, I guess.
Okay,
I'll make
I'll make a motion.
Okay,
Who motioned?
I'll second it.
all right. Okay, we're gonna enter into executive session and then when we get done, we'll just adjourn.
okay.